About this group that you guys have this ability to flip a switch defensively, especially in fourth quarters?
I feel like everyone just feeds off each other. So in the fourth quarter, I feel like everyone just talks to each other and really pays attention to detail. And somebody makes an extra effort, and then it just gets contagious, and everyone just follows, and that's how we build our momentum.
JB has talked about how kind of wanting to build the consistency of the defensive effort throughout the game. So how do you guys strike that balance, I guess, of being able to flip it when necessary, but also playing at a high defensive level throughout the game?
I feel like just paying attention to details and being in the right spots early, that plays a big role. And I feel like in the beginning of the game sometimes, or throughout the game, we'll get lazy and not be in our spots. But at the end of the game, that's when we're really locked in and they're in our spots early. So I feel like that would definitely help us.
And Donovan scored his 40-plus point game tonight. Just what has he meant to this team throughout the season, and what have you seen from him, just the way that he's been able to have such an impact this season?
He's been great all season. 12 40-point games is crazy. I think they said 3 back-to-back or something. That's crazy, too. He just comes to work every day, has a great attitude about it, team player as well. He's been great so far.
Yeah, hearing him ESPN Cleveland. Was it nice to have Jared back in the lineup tonight?
Have another big out there protecting the paint, rebounding, doing all the little things that you need big to do, and it just makes everything easier, and our defense as well. Having 2 paint protectors in there and shot blockers as well.
Seems like offensively for you, shots that normally go in weren't tonight. How do you not let that affect what you do on the other end of the floor?
Just being locked in and staying in the moment. Shots aren't going to fall every night, so you just got to do what you can and impact the game somehow.
They're a right or night too. You look in the box score, you see 14 points, 16 rebounds, 4 blocks. JB talked about, when he goes back and watches film and he just sees the effect you have with the plays that don't show up in the box score. Do you as a player feel your impact even when that's not showing up in the box score, or you're not scoring the way you think you or feel like you can score?
I definitely feel that. I feel like I do a lot of little things, like contesting shots or stuff like that don't necessarily go on stat sheets, but I'm affecting the game in a positive manner. So I feel that, and then the coaches, I feel like, see that as well and let me know defensively, offensively as well. So I definitely agree with that.
And how did you feel like you guys, it seemed like it took you a little while collectively to get used to what Indiana was doing, running up and down the floor the way they were. Just how do you think you guys responded coming off of Friday night's game to that up-tempo pace of play?
Yeah, I feel like the first half we played a little slow. Weren't getting back fast. They were pushing the pace, and I feel like second half we fixed it a little bit, and then fourth quarter we really locked in and fixed it, controlled the pace down the stretch, and played more of our game.
Rachel Hill, WOVU. Evan, you're a second-year player, and the playoffs are quickly approaching. How would you say you've mentally prepared yourself when a lot is going to be expected out of you?
Just being mentally prepared. That's mostly the main thing, and then physically as well. You get like a week off to get your body right after season ends. So I think I would definitely be there physically. So just more mental reps of different things, seeing things early, a lot of film, and just studying the game so you're ready for anything on the court.
Last one, Marissa.
Marissa McNeese, Chronicle Telegram. Evan, we asked Donovan, but with Darius being up for Teammate of the Year, from your perspective, what makes him such a great teammate?
Just how he connects with everybody. He has a great relationship with literally everyone on the team, and his leadership as well, on the court and off the court. Always a character. All those attributes right there just makes him a great teammate.